why we have churches open, that everybody is sitting together, which I support the churches being and remaining open, that they don't have masks on and we're sitting shoulder to shoulder, and I don't see an issue. Can you explain how we could allow that and there's not an outbreak?
So what is recommended for churches is that household groups are able to sit shoulder to shoulder, but within the church, the household groups are supposed to maintain a distance from other household groups. And as far as, so I hope that is continuing to happen in all of our churches throughout the community, and would be concerned if it wasn't, because that would increase the risk for transmission in that church. And I cannot say the time that we have not had outbreaks in churches. It's absolutely been the case that we've had cases in churches and have supported contact tracing efforts in church environments.
Through the chair, this is Kate Vogel, Municipal Attorney, if I could have a chance to add to that question.
Yeah, Ms. Vogel, do you want the question repeated? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, no, I was just asking if I could chime in.
Oh, go ahead, Ms. Vogel.
Great. Yeah, I just wanted to say that the emergency order requires masking in churches. That's under Emergency Order 16, Part 3, Subpart D. And we are operating in a way that's consistent with the rulings of the United States Supreme Court, including recent rulings of the United States Supreme Court in which they elevated a religious practice above other concerns with respect to pandemic control measures. With the new makeup of the United States Supreme Court, they did change course a little bit from where they'd been in the spring when they had Ruth Ginsburg on the bench. There is a new makeup of the court, and they elevated, as I said, the constitutional importance of being able to gather for the purpose of worship. And as a result, you can see in REO and sort of in anticipation of the direction that the court was going, there is a 50% indoor capacity cap on religious gatherings. So it does prioritize the ability to gather for a religious purpose over a priority to gather for the purpose to eat. And that is something that we think is consistent with the law as we're hearing it develop in the United States Supreme Court. That said, it's certainly something that we have been urging, and we include this urging in the emergency order for religious communities and individuals facilitating political expression to be more stringent by conducting virtual gatherings, limiting any in-person gatherings to 25% of indoor capacity, and eliminating in-person singing by congregants or choirs.
Ms. Aller, did you have one last follow-up? Go ahead.
Ms. Vogel, I don't know if you attend church or not, but I do, and I'm here to tell you that what you are mandating, and I'm not going to call out any particular church, but I'm here to tell you there is no outbreak happening and churches are still going full speed ahead. And based on that information, I think you guys have your numbers wrong. I would really, really recommend that the municipality and the administration in our assembly understand this, because what you're saying is that if these things were followed, we wouldn't have an outbreak. Ma'am, these things aren't being followed. We have no outbreak. It's time to open up our economy. Thank you.
Thank you. So I have two folks left in the queue, and then I want us to vote. Ms. Kennedy.